Yo, what's up fellow card fighters? StereoDragonGravity here again with a commentated card fight, this time Thavas before set 13 for Aqua Force and Neo Messiah for Link Choke. Thavas goes first and draws return, riding a Battle Siren Stacia. Neo Messiah rides Sacrifice Messiah and attacks, drive checking a Destiny Dealer, and Aqua Force damage checking a Draw Trigger. Stand and draw. Rides a Magnum Assault and attacks the Vanguard. Drive checking a crit, dealing 2 damage. Neo Messiah rides Lady Fencer of Transmission and attacks, dealing 1 damage. Thavas now will ride to grade 3. Rides Jockey of the Grade C, Skyros. Definitely what he needs against this matchup. Swings at the Vanguard for 16. And no guard. Drive checking a crit. And a grade 3 Thavas. Damage checking Dunamis and Arrestor. Messiah turn now. Stand on draw. Right into Alter Ego Neo Messiah. Stride into Basalt's Messiah. Activating Neo Messiah's skill to lock upon a Messiah stride. Call 2 rear guards. Attack for 16. To the Vanguard, he guards it with a 10k, activating Black Dwarf's effect to lock 2, giving plus 8k to my Vanguard. Swinging with my Vanguard, activating this effect, counter plus 1, Persona. For every face up in the G zone, choose 2 cards and either simultaneously unlock or lock them. So, with 1 face up in the G zone, unlock 1 of my rear guards, lock 1 of his if he had 1 available, and then draw a card. He no guards it, so I drive check a Arrestor, a heal trigger, giving everything to my rear guard, healing 1, and a Destiny Dealer. Damage checking a draw trigger, which makes my attack useless, ending my turn. At man phase, unlock, my starter moves to Soul, searching out a Messiah grade 3. So I have a guaranteed stride next turn. And then Neo Messiah's skill at the end of turn, since something was unlocked due to an effect during my turn, I can Soul Blast 1 to draw 2. Thavas turn, draws for turn and stands. Discards Thavas to stride into Storm Dominator Thavas. Calls a Magnum Assault to rearguard. And calls a grade 1 and a crit. Activating Thavas' skill to give plus 5 to his grade 1, and he can attack from the back row. So swings for 13 to Vanguard from Magnum Assault, and after battle he will stand and gain plus 2. I decide to G-Guard into Darkness that lights up Demise, and activate her skill to lock my rear guards and then sacrifice, and then choose to target his back row and lock them, so I can at least stop him from getting some of his advantage and set up my next turn. And he attacks with the Vanguard, I nullify the attack. Drive checking a draw trigger. Give everything to Magnum Assault. And drawing a card. Drive check, grade 1, and a grade 2. Attacks for 16 to Vanguard. I decide to take it, hoping to get a trigger. He attacks with his rear guard and activates its skill to draw a card, and I guard with an Arrestor. because Sacrifice Messiah did give me my Vanguard plus 3k, which is always useful against decks that have multi-attacks. Stand and draw. Stride into Transitional Messiah. Activate Transitional Messiah's skill. Upon a stride, I can counterblast one, flip a copy, simultaneously lock all rear guards of all fighters, and unlock all locked cards not locked by this effect. So I can enable Neo Messiah's skill, locking during my turn with my effect, as well as limiting my opponent's field, including that resist unit, locking them all down. Also call a Lady Fencer and another Sacrifice and a Dunamis. Okay, I choose to attack with the rear guard first for 16. Guards it. Counterblast 1, locking, and giving +5, +3, and countercharge with Sacrifice. And since Lady Fencer was called or unlocked, she gained +2. Attack the Vanguard for 38. Yes, yes. Drive checking 2 grade 2s and a draw trigger, giving everything to Lady Fencer. A damage checks a crit, giving the power to Vanguard. Swings the Vanguard with Lady Fencer, 26. He also gets a heal trigger, so there we go. And with that, I decide to end my turn. These unlock, and Neo Messiah's skill, Soul Blast, and draw 2. Thavas turn, stand and draw. Goes ahead and strides into Storm of Laminate, Wailing Thavas. Also calls the Thavas grade 2 Adelaide and activates her skill to give her the ability in turn of turn. She gains +2 and can restand after she attacks the Vanguard. Swings for 11 to the Vanguard. I guard it. It stands. Attacks the Vanguard for 11. I guard it. It should have probably intercepted, but I wanted to keep as much of my field anyway. Attack with Wailing Thavas, activating its skill. I have to retire 2 rear guards, and he gains +10 power and no grade 1s or higher to guard this attack with. And I don't think I can G-guard, so we'll see how this plays out. I end up dropping 3 cards from my hand and intercepting with both of my grade 2s on rear guard for 2 to pass. Drop checking a title, and a grade 3, Skyros. So I was able to survive that, but it definitely made me use up a bunch of my hand. So I'll probably need to end this fight soon if I'm gonna win it. So I go ahead and stride into Genesis Dragon Harmonix Neo Messiah. Activating Alter Ego Neo Messiah's skill to lock his rear guard. Going into main phase, I call a Destiny Dealer, a Cosmo. Activating the Perfect Guard from my Drop Zone skill, locking to binding itself and drawing a card. So it's a nice backup if you need to lock your field just for this situation. So you can get the 5 locked for his skill. Attack for 11 of Vanguard from a Bruster. He decides to taking it. Damage checking a grade 3. Bruster skill, lock itself and a unit in the back row. Attack with Black Dwarf for 16 to Vanguard. He decides to guard and intercept, activating her ability as well as sacrifice to power up my Vanguard and countercharge, and lock themselves, of course. Attack the Vanguard with Harmonix Neo Messiah, activating skill, flipping a G unit face up, and unlocking all units of all fighters. All of my unlocked units will gain plus 5k until end of turn, and my Vanguard gains plus 5k for each unlocked rear guard, as well as if 5 or more were unlocked with this effect, he will gain the guard restriction of no grade 1s or higher from hand, so it's a quite powerful finisher. Swinging for a total of 69,000. With she no guards, I drive check a perfect guard, a grade 2, and there's the crit, giving the crit to Vanguard, a power to rear guard, and he did not get a heal. And that's the game. So, that will be it for this video. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more Cardfight Vanguard, and don't forget to like and share this video if you've enjoyed it. Till next flick, thanks for watching, keep striding to victory, peace out.